Hi, I'm just going to take you through the controls of your new Volvo. I'm going to take you through the controls of a standard Volvo, and also I have the option here of showing you how the charging functions work on the hybrids. So to unlock the car and to lock the car, if you push the middle button on the control, the mirrors fold out and that'll show you that the car is unlocked. If you push in the top button, the mirrors fold in and then that'll show you that the car is locked. If your car is equipped with keyless entry, you'll see that it has a wee groove in the handle. So to unlock the car, you just put your hand in the handle, open it, and then you're in. So to adjust your seat, forwards, backwards, and then if you tilt the back end of this little button, up, and raise the seat up and down, and you can also move the front up and down as well. If your car has full power seats, then you'll also have the memory functions, and if you want to save it to a memory, just push M and then 1, and then that'll save it to memory 1. So once you're in the car, switching it on, if you put your foot on the brake, twist the start button towards you, you'll see the screen will illuminate and the car will be on. So if any messages come up on the screen, if you want to clear them, you just push the wee middle button and that'll take away anything that comes up on the screen. So on the right hand stalk, you've got your windscreen wipers. On the left hand stalk, you've got your lights and indicators. If you want to adjust your mirrors or open your windows, it's all located on the driver's door. So obviously these are all the window controls, and then the mirror controls. Left wing mirror, right wing mirror, select which mirror you want to move and then use a wee toggle to move it. So your car's currently in park. To put the car into drive, with your foot on the brake, you just click it back once into neutral and then a second time into drive. Once you take the foot off the brake and start to accelerate, the handbrake will automatically come off. But if you want to manually release the handbrake, you just push the button down and you'll see that the red P and circle has disappeared. If you want to apply the handbrake, you just click that button up and it'll come back up again. So currently the car is in drive. If you want to put the car back into park, you simply just push the P button beside the gear selector. So on your main screen, if you want to adjust the temperature in the car, you just tap on the numbers and drag it up and down and then hit close. If you want to adjust the fan speed, tap on the picture of the fan, select how powerful you want the fan to blow, where you want it to blow, and then you can adjust your temperature again. So you can either push the close button or you can push the wee home button. So if you push the button at the bottom, it'll take you back to your previous screen. So it takes you back to all your menu options. So at the top you have your sat nav, then you have your radio station, you have your phone, and then at the bottom you have a couple of different options. So you have some apps on this side. Whatever you select here is what will come up in the bottom line. So at the minute I've selected sound experience because this car has Harman Kardon. And then you can go in and you can adjust your equalizer in the car. If your car is equipped with Apple CarPlay, which it will be, once you plug a high quality cable into your phone and then into the wee USB or USB Type-C port in your car that has the white circle around it, either your CarPlay or your Android Auto will light up. So your sat nav is located at the top. You can just go in here, set your destination, and then to get back out of it, you push the bottom button. Radio stations, again, just tap on it, it opens it up. You've got DAB and FM. If you go into an area that doesn't have DAB coverage, then you just tap on FM and it'll switch it over to the tuner. But to change your radio station, you just scroll up and down, select what it is you want to listen to, and then it'll come on. Adding a phone. You can switch your phones just by hitting change, but again, it's just simply paired up using Bluetooth. If your phone doesn't pair straight away, try switching the Bluetooth off on your phone. give it a little second and then switch it back on again, and sometimes this just wakens it up and it allows the car to find it. The drop down menu, you've got your settings and you've got your owner's manual as well. In your glove box you should normally find that there will be your service book and a quick start guide to the car. The owner's manual will be located on the app that you have on your phone. The owner's manual will be located in here, and you'll also be able to get an owner's manual on the volvocars.com website. So in your car you'll also have a couple of buttons. You'll have SOS and on call. So if you push the SOS button, it'll take you through to an operator who will send out emergency services to your location. So police, fire, ambulance, anything that has blue flashing lights. On the right hand side you've got on call. If you push that button, that'll get you through to an operator as well, and they will send out roadside assistance to your location. They will ask you a few questions and try and see if they can solve the problem before sending anyone out. But if they need to, someone will be sent out to you. So in terms of charging the car, your car will come with two cables. So one will be a cable that you can plug into any 3-pin socket, a toaster socket, a garage socket, anything like that. And you'll also come with a charging cable that will plug into a wall-mounted charger. I'll show you in a second where to plug that in and how to plug that in. But while we're in the car, you will have a couple of options as well. So you'll have hold and charge. So if you've got a full charge in your car and you maybe need to hold on to that charge to later on in the day, if you're going to be in an area where it requires you to drive only in battery, you just push hold, and then you'll see that a wee padlock will come up just there. So it's going to hold the charge that's in the car and just use the petrol engine while you're driving. You can just then switch that off. You also have a button for charge. So if you completely run out of battery while you're driving and you're doing some motorway driving, you can push the charge button, and what the car will do is every time you brake, it'll use a wee motor on board and it will start to charge the battery back up again. It's a bit of a slower process than plugging it in and charging it, but it is an option that's there if you do need to like build up a bit of charge while you're out in the car. So I'll just take you out and show you where to charge and how to access the fuel cap. So in the hybrids, to get into the fuel cap, you just push this little button on the right hand side here in the front, and it'll say preparing for fuel, cap to unlock. Sometimes it can take a little bit longer than others because it's releasing built up gases in the fuel tank. So just check here for whenever it says it's ready for refueling. And once it's unlocked, just push on the left hand side and it'll pop open. And just so you don't forget what fuel to put in the car, it's petrol, and it'll be labelled now E5 and E10 at the fueling stations. So in your boot you'll have your charging cables. You can see this charging cable is a 3-pin socket. Also it's got the mode 2 on the other end. Once you plug your cable into your power source, simply plug the other end into the car. Once you push it in firmly, you'll see the wee light will change colour, and when you lock the car that light will go green. And once the light goes green, that means that the car is charging for you. Hopefully that's enough to get you started in your car, and hopefully you enjoy your Volvo while you have it. Thank you.